Saying this film is 25 years old is scary. I remember when this was released and Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, and KFC did these tops, and they had other things. They had so many merchandise. It's literally the Spaceballs joke. But I remembered when my one cousin, I remember like every Saturday, I believe, we'd go just for him to look for each and every character. And the only character he did not have for so many years until I found it on eBay and bought it for him was Jake Lloyd himself, Anakin Skywalker. So that was a really cool little story there. I remember Kmart sold up the ass, but Kmart was actually, I miss Kmart. When Kmart was like similar to Target, and they would play nonstop the episode one soundtrack. And I remember Rosie O'Donnell had a lot to do with merchandising with the Star Wars series. I mean, with the Star Wars episode one, and yeah, Kmart had a lot to do with it, especially Toys R Us, and I believe. And honestly, I never hated this film. I've always loved it. Again, just like that story I told. Why would I hate this film? Jake Lloyd gets a lot of hate, and I don't see it. Especially if you want to watch this now. There's this one scene where he talks to his mother, where the only problem in the galaxy is everybody doesn't treat each other equal, or like that's a really good performance, especially for a kid like at that age. And I'm happy that Jake is doing really well now. And he was always a Star Wars fan all his life. All of those were all like, he was bullied, but he never stopped loving Star Wars. Actually liked that. From the story I read from his mother. Darth Maul was always badass. One of my favorite characters of the series. The introduction of Obi-Wan is really cool. Qui-Gon is a fun character in my opinion. I kind of liked the idea of what, like, within these like mythos of who Jar Jar actually becomes is pretty funny. Ian McDiarmid's amazing, as always. I really liked this foreshadowing of what to become with Palpatine. I think the parade is wonderful. Duel of the Fates, of course. I do think that next to Duel of the Fates, which I have so many favorite duels, but my personal favorite is Obi-Wan versus Grievous, because seen it in IMAX, and so on and so forth. But Augie's big parade that at the end, I think is just spectacular. How it's how John Williams conducted that. I think it's funny when we see Mace Windu. Some other dude is Mace Windu. There's like a stand-in. So I guess Sam Jackson was like doing Unbreakable, I guess, at the time or something. But yeah, I've always enjoyed this movie. It's not my favorite of the series, but it is, it's as we all know, Return of the Jedi is my number one favorite episode. But I don't think it deserves the hate. I love all 6 movies, and I don't think it deserves the hate it usually gets. So happy 25th anniversary, and that's that.